Good morning, students. I hope you all are doing well at your places and you must have all been revising the previous concepts. Today, we'll be studying a very interesting topic, that is I, we, you, they, he, him, her, and them. All these are what? These are pronouns. As we all know, what are pronouns? Pronouns are those words that replace the noun, that is, that are used in the place of nouns. And we all know what are naming words. Naming words are basically noun, and noun क्या होती है? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal, and thing, right? And जैसे suppose we are writing an essay on our best friend, that is my best friend, right? And suppose we write that my best friend name is, मतलब my best friend is Ritu, right? Then we'll be writing that Ritu is an intelligent girl. Ritu works very hard for her exams. Ritu cooks delicious food. So instead of writing Ritu again, we can use she, right? Because she is a female, that is why we are using she to denote the female, right? And this she is what? This is pronoun because it is used in the place of noun. So today we'll be studying that what are the uses of these pronouns that have been written on the board. So let's just begin with, but before that, again, I'm emphasizing on my words that you all have to revise your previous concept. That will be very easy to study the further topics. So let's just begin. So it's I, we, you, they, me, him, her, and them, right? So pronouns are those words that can be used in the place of nouns, जो कि nouns की जगह use होते हैं and noun के expressions, right? Suppose it's I, we, you, he, she, it, me, him, her, your, they. Them are all called pronouns. I means मैं, we means when we are more than one, more than two. जब बहुत सारे जने बैठे हैं. Suppose we all are going to a picnic, right? Like we means हमारी पूरी family. Can be our family, it can be our siblings, it can be our friends, whatever. You means whenever I am talking to you, मैं सामने वाले से बात कर रही हूँ, when there is a conversation between two persons, use you. He means he is to denote the male one, she is for the female one. It is used for an object or any of the non-living thing. Me means खुद को, basically the third form for this. Him means when we are talking for a third party, like suppose you and me are talking and we are talking about the third party, that time we'll be using him. Then it's her. Suppose this is for the female. Here, your means possessiveness. This is your pencil. This is my pencil. They means when we are talking बहुत सारे जनों के बारे में बात कर रही है और them again it's उन लोग के थर्ड पार्टी में बात हो रही है बट बहुत सारे जनों. So we will be reading this paragraph, right? Read this paragraph. Molly is playing with toys. Molly किसके साथ खेल रही है? Toys के साथ खेल रही है. Again we can say this is verb, right? और toys है noun, right? And this is helping verb. Molly has bought the toys from the shop. Molly ये सब चीजें कहाँ से लेकर आई है? शॉप से लेकर आई है. Molly is 7 years old. 7 साल की बच्ची है. Girl. Now Molly is studying in class 2 and Molly is a good girl. वो कौन सी क्लास में पढ़ती है? सेकंड क्लास में पढ़ती है and she is a very good girl. You can see that this Molly, again and again we are using her word. So instead of writing Molly, we can use she, right? So now read this paragraph. Molly is playing with toys and she. Again, instead of Molly, she is using, they are using she. तो Molly क्या है? Noun और उसको किससे replace कर दिया है? Pronoun में, right? She has bought the toys from the shop. She is 7 years old. She is studying in second standard and she is a good girl. So she is used in place of Molly. Molly की जगह क्या use हो गया है? She use हो गया है. So pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun so as to avoid the repetition of noun. बार बार नाउन को रिपीट करने को हटाना ही क्या है? प्रोनाउन है. बार बार हम उसको ना यूज करें. जैसे वी आर फ्रेंड्स, हम लोग क्या हैं? दोस्त हैं. यू मस्ट फिनिश योर फूड, कि आप अपना फूड जल्दी जल्दी फिनिश कर लीजिए, राइट? इट इज माई रूम, यू कैन सी इट इज यूज फॉर नॉन लिविंग ऑब्जेक्ट एंड शी इज टॉकिंग टू हिम. वो किससे बात कर रही है? शी इज टॉकिंग, मैं आपको बता रही, शी इज टॉकिंग टू हिम, वो उनसे बात कर रही है. Again, we'll be reading these sentences which are given below. I'm standing on my head. Look at me. मैं अपने head पे, मतलब I am standing on my head. मैं अपने सर पे ऐसे खड़ी हूँ and you just look at me. Please मेरे को देखो. My mother is kind. Everybody likes her. मेरी मम्मी बहुत ही ज़्यादा kind है. She is very honest and everybody likes her nature. सृष्टि एंड आई आर प्लेइंग इन द पार्क एंड मदर इज वॉचिंग अस. सृष्टि और मैं आपस में खेल रहे हैं इन द पार्क एंड आवर मॉम शी इज वॉचिंग टू अस, देख रही हैं. पिक अप योर डॉल्स एंड पुट देम अवे, और उनको एक साइड रख दीजिए. ना यू कैन सी ऑल दीज वर्ड्स, आई, मी, हर and them. All these are what? These are pronouns, right? So we use the pronouns this I, he, she, we, they for the persons who is, or you can say are speaking, or you are, or you can say they are doing some action, क्योंकि ये सब कुछ ना कुछ कर रहे हैं, right? So we use the pronouns me, him, her, us, them for the person or persons or with whom the action is being done. I have already explained you that we use all these words them and this him her when we are talking about the third party. जब हम third party के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं and the action is done by them, we use the pronouns you and it in both the cases and there is no change. और हम इन्हीं cases में you और it का भी use करते हैं and there is no change. So you just read this table to know more about pronouns and their uses, right? I, you, he, she, it refers to one person. जब हम एक के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, I भी मैं हूँ, you मैं आपसे बात कर रही हूँ एक ही जने के बीच में, he or she male female, और it is for non-living objects. We, you, they and us, they refers to more than one person. When we refer to more than one person, जब हम एक person से ज्यादा के बारे में बात करते हैं, I, you, we and they. We use are with you and we, they. इन सब के साथ हम क्या यूज करेंगे? दार आर यूज करेंगे बिकॉज ये सब चीजें किसके लिए होती है? प्लूरल के लिए होती है, राइट? We use am with I के साथ हम हमेशा am यूज करते हैं. This concept has been previously told in one of the chapters. It, he, she, we always use is with he, she and it. इन सब के साथ हम हमेशा यूज करते हैं is. He, it stands for a boy or you can say man. I have already told you this. Whereas she is used for a girl or a woman. एक ही man के बारे में बात हो रही है, एक ही woman के बारे में बात हो रही है, इसलिए a आया हुआ है. But if we'll talk more than one woman, then it will be woman or you can say man. It किसके लिए? It stands for an animal, place or thing. It is used. It is never used for a person. कभी भी person के लिए use नहीं होगा because ये object और non living के लिए होता है. Sometimes we use it for a baby. कभी कभी हम baby के लिए use करते हैं. So you can look at the pictures which are given below. I am going to play football. मैं football खेलने जाऊंगा. I के साथ am लगा हुआ है. And this going to play. What is this? This is verb and play is football is noun. They are going to Delhi. वो कहाँ जा रहे हैं? दिल्ली को जा रहे हैं. This is a proper noun. इसीलिए Delhi का D capital है in between the sentence. Whereas if there is no proper noun over here, we won't be using any of the capital letters in between, right? And we also have put full stop at the end of the line, at the end of the sentence. और they हैं, बहुत सारे जनों के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, तो we will use are. I hope you all understood this chapter very well. Please go through the previous concept and please do make this table in your notebooks and just write down its uses because it's very important to remember all these concepts and do revise them and do revise nouns because nouns are totally linked with these pronouns. So do this in your respective notebooks, and again I'm repeating that please read any of the source, that is do reading from any of the source, whether it's your book, whether it's your textbook, whether it's any of the storybook. Please find out all the pronouns that you find in a sentence. At least you have to write around 25 sentences in your respective notebooks, and from that you have to find out some pronouns so that it will be very easier for you to identify the pronouns, that how they are used in place of nouns. Please go through this chapter and keep smiling and stay hydrated. Thank you.